rhyme and reason for everything. This is something funny that I was talking with some Banger people, and one of them mentioned like how they've lost interest in whatever art they were doing at the time, and then it moved into like some other thing, and they mentioned the phrase rhyme or reason at some point. Like there's a rhyme and reason for everything, and they started talking about all this other stuff as if like none of it was useful or bad, or I put myself into debt here and I did this here and all these other things, as if it was just like troubles and problems the whole way. And then I kept having to bring them back to, well, you called it a rhyme and reason for everything. Sure, like that doesn't actually make sense. It makes sense within the context of a person, and we're like going through life and things happen, and we can say, what is the meaning of all this? When you're really asking like, what is the reason for this happening, to something that's beyond the concept of reason. But to be like, oh, I gained these skills by going into debt over here so I could get out of like financial trouble. And I gained some basic art skills, so I've got some like design stuff in it, but I'm not using it for anything anymore. And then I go over here, and like, then you say there's a rhyme and reason for everything. And that means like all of these things that are compounding on themselves, you probably wouldn't have gotten into debt and learned a bunch of this financial stuff if you didn't put yourself in there with the art stuff, and you wouldn't have like known how to put things together and have that creative kind of, how do I make this work when in debt, if you didn't do the art. Like it all folds together so incredibly neatly that absolutely everything makes perfect sense. Like again, everything is perfect when you can see it the right way, when you can see it for what it really is. Everything is perfect, and it's so goofy to say, but it's the case.